G'day mate, and welcome to a whole new game for the channel, Empires the Undergrowth. Now, I'll preempt this with saying, I used to play a lot of SimAnt, like a lot of SimAnt, like late 90s on a Mac, not even a Mac running OS X, because we didn't have OS X back then. We're talking like an Apple II playing SimAnt to death, a lot. So, I'm a little bit of a fan of ant games, you could say. And there hasn't been, at least to my knowledge, a decent game like SimAnt since then. Now, I saw Empires the Undergrowth around about December last year. And I fell in love with the concept. And I asked like this, hey, look, can you share me a key? And I'll play it on the channel because I really want to play the game. I really want to play the game. I want to talk through the game. I want to do much like my tutorial series I've done in the past, except I know nothing, so I don't know how a tutorial like this series will be. And I heard nothing, and that's fine. Sometimes I hear, sometimes I don't. Doesn't worry me either way. I add it to my Steam wishlist, figuring look, when I've got a chance, when I've got some free time, some free money, I'll buy the game and I'll give it a play. And then one of my mods got involved, and she said, "Look, I'd really like to see you play this game. I think it'd be great. I'd like to see you play this game." She already owned a copy. And I told her, look, I spoke to Slug and hadn't heard from them. So she actually got involved. And it's all her fault. I'll say that. It's all her fault. She got in contact with Slug. And they said, look, just apply for a key. And I said, I already have. And they're like, oh, so you have two. Bang, here's a key. So I've actually had this key for about 2 weeks. But as I've said in the past, January is sort of a bad month for me with school holidays. School's gone back. Time to go nuts. So, we're going to try this out. Now, my mod said, look, the game's pretty easy on normal. So you should probably try it on hard. But after my success at They Are Billions, I figured we're gonna stick to normal mode. Medium difficulty. We'll see how it goes. I might go up hard. But we'll see. Now, I have...
I see the Queen has taken well to her new home.
It's fascinating. She has already started to spawn. Incredible, really, that we found such a healthy specimen.
I do like
How long until we can expect to see interspecies polymorphism?
We should be patient and allow the colony to grow first. I've placed food nearby. Then we will introduce the Formicarium and observe their reaction.
Excellent. Keep me updated on their progress.
I have no idea what they're saying when they use the Latin words. But yeah, so I did go into the game completely blind. And I was recording and everything was fine. And then I ran out of hard disk space.
Come on now, my little ants.
Shush.
You need space to grow. Dig, dig, dig.
So I ran out of hard disk space. When you run out of hard disk space, you can recover the video and the audio. Sometimes. I tried, I had no luck. So we're going back through and we're playing it again. At least I'm playing it again. You guys are watching it for the first time.
Is something wrong?
I have provided them with food just a few centimeters south of the Queen, but they don't seem to be interested.
If they are too distressed to collect food, then we will have to replace the colony and start again.
Such a terrible waste.
So, I love the tutorial. I love that you have, obviously, two scientists, we'll call them, looking over your little ant colony and talking through the tutorial. Welcome to Formicarium. This is your hub which will launch levels, upgrade your home colony, and put it to the test. The Formicarium has 2 types of resources, not setting other levels, and you'll receive more of these by playing other levels. Territory limits the number of tiles you can mark for excavation. No idea what that means. From time to time, notifications will, with an eye symbol or tips with a light bulb, will appear on the right. Right-click the icon to remove it, disable it in the options menu. Alternatively, you can disable that type for the level at the top right of this box. Oh, really? Okay. To expand your colony, we're going to need space. When no tool is selected, left-clicking on the undug tile will mark it for excavation. That makes life easy.
They're beginning to expand their territory.
Excellent news.
If a worker can reach the tile, they'll head to it and dig it out. Just south of your queen is some food marked by the green outline. Try marking tiles between your queen and the food for excavation. Okay. If an ant sees food, it will pick it up and bring it back to the colony where it can be used, providing you have some storage space, which turns out is this number here. Once it's stored in your nest, the value of food will be added to your resource count on the top right and can be spent on tile improvements or hatching new ants. Now you have some resources, maybe time to consider building some new workers for your colony. Select the nurseries tab, which is this one. From the bottom right, select the Formicarium worker. This one. You can now mark out any dark area as a worker tile improvements. Note you spend resources to mark the area. An idle worker will come build the tile improvements. Okay, so we're going to build there, there, and there.
The queen has begun to lay new eggs.
An idle worker may bring an egg from the queen to a nursery
colony.
tile and eventually hatch new ants for your colony. Your population is limited to 1 per nursery tile of that type of ant. When an ant dies, the egg on the tile it was born on can hatch for a cost. Your nest will decide how your colony performs. Ants receive movement bonus penalty for when they work on a nursery tile. So building corridors and closed off rooms allows fast movement around the nest. Great. I just built them in the corridor. Corridors can be improved with tile speed improvements to further increase the efficiency of nest movement. So let's dig that, and that out. The bottom middle of your screen is your pheromone marker assignment panel. Your ants displayed here in groups based on their room, and hovering over them will highlight the room. So that's the main 7 you start with. That's the 3 I placed. Drag your ants from the nest room into the first group and then right click on a dugout tile. Your ants will notice the marker and head to it. So if I... Let's dig that one, no. That's how we just click it again to undo things. Cool. So it has just this 7 doing it, not these other 3. Now if I do that with that, we saw a small flash there for half a second with number 2. So it's number 2 group doing it. Top left is the level select dialog. From here you can see available levels and also the formication challenges. Selecting a level will take you to the standalone level. Winning will provide you rewards for your Formicarium. Formicarium challenges will put your Formicarium colonies to the test, so make sure you're prepared before selecting one. I'm not prepared at all. The far left group... Delete that. Okay, the far left group of your pheromone marker assessment is the nest group workers. In this group, also jobs. Oh. The nest group. Ants in this group tend to the nest jobs such as digging, food collecting, and brew care. Always leave some ants in this group so that these jobs get done. This group cannot receive commands. Oops. Okay. We'll do jobs around the nest. This includes digging, carrying ants to nurseries, building tile improvements, upgrading tile improvements. Sure. Once you're ready, open level, select dialogue. At the top of the level, select play. New home is recommended as the first level. Okay, so I'm going to put down one more of these, and then we're going to go and do new home. Choose a difficulty. As I said, we're just going to start on medium. I have no idea what this means at all. And hard doesn't look like it gives you that much extra. Nor does insane. Easy doesn't seem to be much between easy and medium. So, don't know. We're going to play the level. We're going to give it a go. This is about as far as I got before I ran out of hard drive space.
This Formica Fusca queen has set up home beneath a rotting log. She is fat and vulnerable. Her first brood will need to move quickly if the colony is to survive. Their priority now is to find food, and there is plenty around. But there are other hungry creatures down here. The workers will need to be vigilant. The ants have encountered a pocket of woodworm. These defenseless weevil larvae will make an excellent meal for the colony. They will be butchered and carried off for processing.
I love how we get these little lights that show up. They really add to the game. I should really have this in a corridor, but you know, you deal with what you've got. Come on. On a second group of ants. first to hatch. Okay. Oh, there's a whole setup here I missed. Come on, clear out the slugs. I want to put down... So this is a combat ant. Black ant nursery tile. Costs 50 food compared to 20 food. So a little bit more expensive, but hopefully better suited to combat. So we're going to go team number 1, come over here. Team number 2, which is the one combat ant, come over here. Mr. Combat Ant hasn't hatched yet. It's just hatched. And I think I've stretched my food as far as it'll go. No? Got another one. I found you have to delete... You don't have to delete these pheromone markers, but they don't go back to autopilot if you don't.
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
These two hatch. One hatch. So it does subtract another 5. So it's 50 to place, and then another 5 to hatch out the first guy. Alright, so we've got this one and this one. I'm going with red is bad. Oh, actually, let's go get the easy one. Team number 1 come here as well. Then we have... Come on, pop up the tooltip. We have prevent attack and prevent gather. So ideally, you want your combat ants on no gathering, just collecting. And you want your gatherers on just on gather, no combat. Now, in saying that, having extra troops at the site's never going to hurt. Okay, that's about as far as we can get. Alright, diggers. Let's come down this way. And combat ants, right in the rear. And we're going to turn off that.
The workers have uncovered carnivorous larvae of Ocypus olens, the devil's coach horse. They are born ready for combat, with powerful slicing mandibles for chopping up their prey. They are still small, however, and must undergo a final pupation before their armor is fully developed.
Okay.
If the ants are fast, they should be able to overwhelm these critters.
They're all dead. Pop
If the ants had disturbed the adult of these larvae, the outcome for the colony may not have been so fortunate. They must expand with caution.
Okay. There's lots of red out here. Alright, so I'll give us 7 combat ants. Now, that's got 2 strikes. That's got 3 strikes. There's a lot more food over here. Okay. Oh, what? Outside of room, digging is free and there's no tech tree. These levels are set up with units you can build, and tile upgrades are automatically unlocked. On winning these missions, you'll select rewards to take back to your Formicarium colony. Cool. The woodworm will not fight back once killed and can be taken back to you next. They provide 24/5 food, which are these guys that we've been harvesting everywhere. In addition to workers, the black ant colony can produce soldiers. These are combat units that will not perform the jobs that workers do. Although they can pick up and harvest food from dead creatures, they deal much more damage than workers and have more health. Hence why we're building them. The larvae of devil's coach horse will attack ants on sight. They deal medium damage each bite and bite fast. It would be wise to take on groups only when you outnumber them. Their corpses provide 15 food. So not actually that much food. Once the tile is surrounded by 6 tiles of the same type, or walls. I don't understand what it means, walls. Maybe these are walls. It can be upgraded from the build menu. Select upgrade tool. You now will see the tiles can be upgraded denoted by a complete green circle. Click on them, mark them for an upgrade. Upgrade cost the same as the base tiles. Let's go upgrade. Oh, so walls are the outside. Sure. So let's upgrade. I'm guessing that's how ready these are to hatch. 3 out of 6, 5 out of 6, 6 out of 6. Oh no, that's how surrounded they are. Oh, there we go. Let's do that one. How much food's left? 2. So let's upgrade it to level 2. I don't know what level 2 does for us, but okay, so let's go dig, combat right in the rear, and we're going to turn you off.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Come on, get in there. Oh, don't let it eat my larvae. That sounds expensive. Come on, get in there and fight, guys. All of you. I said don't do food.
The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed.
Oh, there's plenty of food. Plenty of food. Holy shit. Oh, it's dead. Oh. I was worried there. As you can tell. So 1 come here. No, that's 2. 1 come here as well. Bring all the food back. Let's get back to this. Let's build more combat ants. I need more food. What else do we have? We have faster speed movement. So this one is a speed up tile. Increase speed adds upgrade points to all neighboring nursery tiles. Okay, and that's a food store. So let's do a food store. Let's do here. Five food, so not too expensive. Oh, we can store way more food now. Delete that one, delete that one. Oh wow. That's upgraded, that's upgraded, that's upgraded. Oh, I understand how the upgrade system works now. That's way better. Look at that. 220 food already. 280. That's massive. Ah, so if I want to go high, I'd have to dig this out. So let's try that. So this is currently 10 or 12, and that's dropped severely because these are now not walls. 18 and 12. 12 of 12, 11 of 12. Alright, so you need that one dug out. Food tile put in there. Upgrade. Oh, I'm starting to get this upgrade system. I like it. Okay, we're gonna upgrade that one because that's a combat ant. Okay, tile surrounded by 2 level tiles can be upgraded to a level 3. Each upgrade means ants produce that tile a little bit more powerful. Level 3, they'll often gain extra ability. Design chambers hexagonally and surround them by walls to be able to upgrade a maximum number of ants. I know that now. Not building in the middle. Thanks. The ants on Formicarium can be told not to gather food and not to attack. Yeah, we're going to use this. You use to stop an attack squad picking up food they encounter or gather food in the heat of battle. Make sure to remember to turn these ants back once combat's over. Okay. So I'm going to upgrade these guys. Yeah, we're going to have to build this out. Alright. Back to the death of all the red dots. Because that's our objective. Kill all nearby creatures. Come on, guys. Get over here. Now, let's turn you off food and you off food. Really? We're still going. Alright, let's do that one. We'll bring you guys right up to here.
There are intruders in the nest.
There we go. Get them. Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Really? We've got the food and run away. Yeah, we're taking heavy losses. We need way more combat ants. Okay, turn that off, turn that off, turn that off, turn that off. Alright, combat ants.
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
So we've got 3 nasties up here and 4 nasties over here. Plenty of food storage, just I can't do anything with it. There's no food down here, no food down here. This is food storage, which has no food in it. That's got no food in it, that's got no food in it. Alright, there's not much we can do except go to combat. Oh, let's prevent attack. That would probably explain why I'm having massive losses. Okay, so we're going to go there, there, and there. I'm going to bring these guys in the rear.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Done! Right, you guys can pick up food, you guys can pick up food now. Oh, and there's a thingy. What the hell's that? I don't know, but there's 35 of them. And what I want, 25 of them, 20 of them. Five of them. Don't know, it's gone now. They're ants, they probably ate it. Alright. Let's put down... Yeah, upgrade to it. I don't really want... I'd much prefer an extra ant rather than an upgraded ant. Although that's as far as we get. 1 ant. Okay. Oh, look, free food. Boom, boom. You guys can come up here too. You can collect all this food. And then we'll go across to get this lot as well. What the hell are
These
those?
wood lice will make a significant addition to the colony's larders, but they are clinging tightly to the ground.
Okay,
It's going to take some effort to dislodge them.
that's right. Info. Wood lice stick out an arm, will take a while to kill them, but will not attack back. That's fine! A Hunker Down ability provides them with an increased defense over a short period of time, reducing physical damage. Once killed, they can be harvested by 1 at a time for a total of 40 food. Oh, that explains that. Alright. So, as there's no red over here, let's go this way with our main troops. And we'll leave the combat ants to clean up the food. Oh look, there's a whole nother pile of them. You guys come kill this lot as well. And then we have this, that looks nasty, that looks nasty. Oh, that seems okay. Alright. So we're gonna go... We want to surround this tile on all sides by level 2s. So I want there, there, and there. I actually want to dig that out, so stop going around here. I want to put that there. Go upgrade. So I get this guy to level 3 for that bonus perk, whatever it is. Upgrade that one. And a food. 2 1. Yeah, there's more food in here, guys. Upgrade marker. 1 food. Yeah, that's a problem. So I can even upgrade these higher. That's insane. Alright, but it now tells me I need to build like this. Why are you doing it? Okay. Let's bring this lot to here. Even though it says not to. You know, not to take them out of the main colony, but sure. Well, let's just borrow them for a moment. That one, that one, that one, that one. I should probably put them back down. That one. You're surrounded by 6 of 6. Sure, I'm not gonna argue. So's that. So I'm guessing level 2's count higher, because he's not surrounded. 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so the count is 2. Oh. Alright, I'm understanding. I don't know how food upgrade that one. Alright, is there more food in here? Nope. Alright, so do we go around this? What's here? 3. Now let's go through here. You come here. You come here. We're going to take off gathering and take off gathering. 8. I want to get all of them up here. There's only 4 here. 9, 10. Come on. I want everybody ready for combat. Okay, we're going to go that one. And we're going to go that one. I'm going to try and pull back.
There are intruders in the
Pull
nest.
back. That didn't work. You're both sacrificial. Yes! Try and surround them on all sides. This is what I want to see. Like 8 ants attacking at once. That'll do the trick. Gather food.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
It's just they haven't returned the food yet. Give it a moment. Actually... That one, that one, that one, that one. Have a shortcut back home. See how the pathfinding handles that crap. Straight through it. I love games. I love games that are highly optimized. So far this one's better. I can upgrade that one. So that'll give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. No. Now I can count. Alright, so we're going to put down... no, we're going to dig that one out. I'm going to put down one there. Because I can. And I cannot afford to upgrade that. I can, actually. Well, I can't, but I can. Okay. Turn off food. No, that's fighting. Turn off food. Turn off food. Bring you guys here. You guys here. Actually, we'll bring them here. No, change my mind again. We'll bring them here. And we're going to go straight up the guts.
Predators are loose in the
Pull back.
nest.
Pull
The
back.
larvae must be protected.
Pull back. No. Okay, charging head first. Go nuts. Actually, we're gonna...
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
Oh, they're all dead. Grab the food. Run with the food. That looks nasty. Let's go this way. 2, 3, 4.
There are intruders in the nest.
Pull back. Pull back. No, I said pull back. Like, wait for them to come to us. Or ignore me. 50-50 currently. Like, every ant that dies costs me food, and that's my issue. Alright, you guys gather a heap of food. Can I put one down? No, I don't have... Oh, hurry up! Get back here with the food! Huh! Upgrade. I don't really need to upgrade ants. What I do need is I just want a tiny brood. Come on. Where's all that food gone already? No. I haven't even started. You lot there. You lot there.
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
There. You guys go there, you guys go there. I just want a little collection of worker ants. And you guys can be my food collection ants. We will upgrade... Let's upgrade these. Let's not upgrade those. We're out of cash already. Upgrade that one. Is that one? Oh, no, we don't have enough food. Alright. 3 comes here. 2 comes here without food gathering. 1 comes here without food gathering. Let's start going to shortcut keys. 3 does not do combat. They just click food. They'll hatch. Can't tell. Don't know about the trumpet.
The workers have done all they can to prepare this brood chamber.
Okay. Yeah, there's enough food. So hang on. Upgrade. So I need... If I put tile 3 on there, and then I do standard ant in there, go back to the upgrade plan again, and I upgrade that. That should let me get that one to the next level. Yeah. Okay. Alright. 3's dug up all the food, so we're going to go 1. Don't like that one. We do have a little army of ants, don't we? Let's dig that out. Bring you
There are intruders in the nest.
Turn both those off. Come on, I want to bring them forward. Combat off. Come all the way over here. All the way over here. Now we'll turn combat off. That's a bit better. And then we'll send 3 in the ring. No, 3 over here. Okay. So 1 combat off, 2 combat off. 3 is going to come harvest. There's only 2 left.
The colony is starving.
It's not starving.
There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
It's not starving. We just haven't got there yet. Let's turn. Hunting goes on. No. Okay. Alright. So, everything's off. We're going to try and run in. We're going to try and open this up. We're going to try and run back. And have them walk into a face full of soldier ants. 1, 2, 3. Team number 3 can bugger off. Just delete.
Predators are loose in the
Okay,
nest.
get
The
back
larvae must be protected.
Turn that on, turn that on.
The ants must fight.
Hell, we'll even bring 3 up here. The overwhelming odds. Alright, so we're going to take team number 1 in here, team number 2 in here. We're going to turn food gathering back on for both of them. We're going to take 1 through to there. 3 is already gathering this lot. They're going to kill off what's left. I'm going to go upgrade planet nuts.
The workers have done all they can to prepare this brood chamber.
We're getting some tier 3 combat ants. All the food's gone. Turn you back off on both of those. So we're going to go... 1 can come in here. 2 can stand out here. 3 can bug off. 1 come back here. 2 go there.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Combat on. Charge! That didn't really work. I'm going 2 chokeholds. 2 checkpoints. Yeah, I'm suffering losses. I'll even bring 3 up here. Alright, well done. Let's have a stop and have a breather and have them all collect that food. Meanwhile, so if I select that one.
This colony must remain small for now. Food is too scarce to support greater numbers.
1, 2, 3. Go in there, get all that food. And I can build this way. Because we definitely need more soldier ants.
The colony is starving. There is not enough food to feed the new brood.
I'm going to go with normal game mechanics, where normally it's better to have more level 1 buildings than upgraded level 2 buildings. That's my thought process so far. Come on, have you guys taken all the food already? Oh, wow, you have. Okay, so it's just that nasty thing there. Two, 3. Do not gather food. Do not gather food. Do not gather food. Because you have no idea what this is, but it looks nasty. And plenty of it. So we're going to put 3 here. We're going to put 2 here. I'm going to put 1. Okay, let's go dig this out. 3 here, 2 here, 1 here. Yeah, the idea is, the second I break through those walls, shit's gonna hit the fan.
There are intruders in the nest.
What the hell is that?
The ants have stumbled into the path of a fully developed devil's coach horse beetle, and it's hungry for breakfast. The beetle is almost 4 times the size of a black ant, and protected by thick plates of external armor. Whilst it bites at the tiny defenders, it sprays foul-smelling secretions from the end of its raised abdomen, disorientating the ants.
Okay.
The devil's coach horse is dead.
Dead.
Its corpse will provide food to support dozens of new brood.
Good. I don't think I'm going to get this filled out. Alright, everybody's rehatched. Everybody's alive again. So now I'm just spinning up before the last final big attack. I don't know where the trumpet. Oh wow, it's gone. Okay. We're gonna dig that out. That's really all we can dig out. Alright, so we're gonna dig that one out.
There are intruders in the nest.
Then we're gonna let them charge in. And then we're gonna turn combat on. And watch them go nuts. Only Team 3 can get through. We are really doing wonders. Although that ant's very confused. Alright, somebody needs to make a comment about the brightness. It's really good on my screen, but I have no idea how YouTube's going to treat this video until I upload
The colony is starving. There's not enough food to feed the new brood.
Obviously, this is the first episode. Oh wow, we've been decimated. Oh, we only just made that.
This Formica Fusca colony has now established itself as a rising power in the Undergrowth. Soon their territory will need to expand above ground, where new challenges await. For the time being, however, the Queen is safe.
Hey, we saved the Queen! Woohoo! Alright. Extra territory, extra food, extra royal jelly. I have no idea what royal jelly is. I don't know if I got 28 plus 20 plus... I must have got 28 plus 20. Oh. Okay. So... royal jelly is used to purchase new species of ant or purchase upgrades for those species. Do this from the tech tree in the top left of the former. Extra food, create new tile improvements, upgrade existing tile improvements. Yeah. Extra territory allows you to mark areas for excavation on your formication. One tile can be marked for each point of territory. Okay, so we've got 20, 40, 60 territory. Okay. Game. Oh, there we go. Okay, now what? I might have found a bug. But, yeah, I'm going to call that for the first episode. Thank you guys for watching. As always, tell me what you think in the comments. Well, tell me if it's bright enough as well. Tell me what you guys think. Would you like to see more Empires of the Undergrowth? If I ever unbug this screen. Yeah, tell me what you guys think. That's probably the most important thing. Either way, look, I'm going to keep playing it. I'm enjoying it. It's only been the first episode. It's my first 40 minutes of playing. A little bit longer than I wanted, but I wanted to complete the whole map in one video. So, thank you guys for watching. As always, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you would like to see more of Empires of the Undergrowth, click the subscribe button. Hit that little bell. I'm aiming for probably 3 episodes a week if we're going to run this one. It's up to you guys, really. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Alright, bye!